guys. Making this video with my wife, Loser Fishy. She'll be starring as the meat bag. I mean, person I'm playing against. For starters, it's gonna be Kha'Zix the Void Reaver with the mecha skin. I went with attack damage and a lot of physical damage marks and flat AP quints, and then I'm not going to describe everything in here, but you should know what's going on. That's my mastery page. Loser Fishy, what did you pick? Diana. So, the fun loading screen.
Why are you loading so much faster than me?
Because I kick ass. Don't touch my and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck. So we're gonna do solo mid lane just so we can get all this going. I've got plenty of other games and videos on my YouTube, but if you, but I wanted to show just a build of how I play him. Anyway, for the start of the game, usually I'll go with Taste Their Fear. It's just useful to have if somebody were to try and charge you or anything. If you're not as skilled of a player and you typically want to stay alive, you can go with Leap. But I always get that as a second skill and usually start really trying to kill people by level 3. This is going to be kind of interesting to play against because I'm pretty much telling her right now all of the abilities I use, so she can't try and use them against me.
I'm bad, it's okay, don't worry.
If you're going to play really, really aggressive and you don't, you plan on really killing them before they kill you, you can go with boots and health potions because you're probably going to take some damage from some people. I guess I sort of said that backwards. If you're going to really try and punish them, get the Doran's Blade, because you'll just get the extra health and the damage. That'll sustain you, and you'll probably pick off First Blood. If you're not as confident and you think you're going to be able to need to dodge their abilities, go with boots and 3 potions. If you're jungling and you've got a build for that, I recommend cloth armor. Let's go in here. You want get in cloth armor and then 5 health potions. Gonna say, now when you're up against the wife, you want to make sure she doesn't use violent sandwich attack against you.
I missed. I've been missing all day.
Oh, I was gonna say, did I get you? Yeah. A good tactic against Diana is that when you think she's going to use her spell on you, you obviously run in the opposite direction. It always arcs to her right, or you run. So you would run to her left, or you can run directly towards her.
Why didn't my flash work?
Is it on cooldown?
No.
You didn't use it? Oh. Well. Oh, that sucks. Typically, if I lose a battle, not lose a battle, but come close to death in a battle like that, it's good that while their hero is gone for a little bit, you build up this nice creep push, and then you're not going to be able to do anything here besides punch the tower. And to me, that's not really worth it, because you can always take the tower later game. So typically I will go back and I will buy some more stuff for survivability and maybe a little more damage. Since you've already come out ahead, it's just a good way to start the game. I'm not going to be commenting on the whole game or anything. Just sort of what I do as I play.
See, I'm in.
Good use of flash, Fishy. For the first time when you're getting your level 6, again, it depends what your play style is. But what I do is I'll always either evolve the claws or you want to get wings. The reason why is because one of them will help you escape, the other one will help you kill. If you get spike racks, that's more for if you're creep farming. It's somewhat decent for jungling, but not really because it doesn't buff the heal or anything. It just makes it so you can do more AoE damage. But since this really isn't an AoE character, he's a stealth assassin. He'll pick out one target and he'll demolish it. So I go with claws. How dare you!
Lame. Didn't Is magic resist helpful for you?
No,
Against you?
no, not at all.
I didn't know what you did then.
I have no problem telling you my secrets anyway. Because
Nope, you
one,
lose.
you're going to hear them when you see the video, and then also this doesn't really matter because I'm just trying to show other people how to use them.
I just don't want to embarrass myself too much.
And you'll notice that right in that attack, I took a huge chunk out of her health, and it's because you really want to take advantage of Taste Their Fear when you have Unseen Threat on them. When they are not near other champions or allies of any kind, then they get that nice big reticle on them. If you're Mecha Kha'Zix, it's a reticle. If you're the regular skin, I don't know. I haven't played the other skin yet. But right now, if I were to jump at her in almost any way, shape, or form and land near her, I would kill her. Just let just letting you know. Especially, and this is the bad part, if she runs out of range and it lands unseen threat. Wait, is it unseen threat? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to edit that part out or something because it doesn't make any sense. So for Taste Their Fear, when the target's isolated away from other allies of any kind, minions, other champions, then they get that reticle, the mark on them, which allows you to do this. And as a stealth assassin, you really want to take advantage of Void Assault to go in and out of battles. Get off my tower!
Stop fucking my world!
Wow, you actually almost killed me.
Almost.
You have been slain.
Very nice. As for Kha'Zix's second ability, I kind of find that a tough one. It's again a choice of where you think you're going to need it. Are you already kicking ass this game and want to kill more, or do you want escape mechanisms and more utility? You can either evolve active camouflage to allow a third stealth in and out of combat, which is really, really useful to activate unseen threat. Or you can just get leap, so it gives a huge range that other champions don't expect. Um, and it also allows you to chase people down a lot better. I couple this with Boots of Swiftness a lot, so really, if you think, if you want to chase a hero down, you can, absolutely, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Oh god, I'm not even gonna explain what just happened right there.
I can.
Retard.
You got baited with a recall.
That is a friend. It's usually really obvious. No!
Dude, I do it all the time, non-stop to people.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so obvious though.
People are retarded. Or they get greedy. You can tell playing this game isn't just about I can put items on my hero and I can win. Hell no, you're not going to win a game doing that. You need to be able to read people and get a good idea of how they're playing. If they're playing aggressively, then you can probably bait them. If they're ahead, then you can probably bait them. If they're playing very carefully, they're not, it's a good bet that they're not going to go in. Also, if they're going aggressive and then they go to passive, then it usually means there's probably a gank coming in. Can you please put that over by me?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, go easy! Stop it! Stop it!
What? Yeah, that's the really, really difficult part about Kha'Zix. I can leap in, attack you, and stealth right out, and you'll never have a chance to hit me. But with that stealth right out, it's actually I can just use it as to make me untargetable for a second because I'm stealth. I can then it gives me that second for that to come off cooldown because it's only like 4 seconds or 3 seconds or some shit like that. But in that time, I can just run. I can run behind you, and it'll catch you off guard no matter what. So basically, it buys me 2 seconds to just pop out of the forest and do it again. And then, even better, when I've got my ult evolved, I can do it one more time. So if you play him right, it's pretty much an instant kill anytime you go up against somebody, because you can use all of your abilities 3 times. I mean, except leap. But if you kill them and you have it evolved, then it resets. So.
Your turret has been destroyed.
No fucking way!
Do you know why that happened? I've got a Hex Drinker. If I take magic damage that would leave me below 30% health, it gives me a shield for 250 against magic damage. Oh yeah, I have missiles.
I missed.
You shouldn't be getting mana pots this late in the game.
Oh no, it's just from earlier.
Oh, okay. That sounded sarcastic. Oh, okay.
Kha'Zix on the cooldown.
Rampage.
Funny.
I'll go easier. Because there's no point in me being level 18 and just destroying you over and over.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What? Can you let me get your death?
Shut down.
Ah! I was playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Thank you. Why do my creeps keep losing?
I don't know.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think it kind of says something about the balance of the game that both my lanes of creeps, for some reason, have
Is it like
pushed into your.
Is it because you're more leveled than mine?
I don't know. So getting later into the game, this is actually much later, but since it's a 1 versus 1, we're not getting as many kills. So a very important item to get, I think, is Malv Malmortius, however you pronounce it. Because as the stealth assassin, you don't really need too much health or even magic resist and all that stuff. You want to try and go in there, and if you have the right synergy, they really can't even attack you. Um, but just in case, this works out really well because you've got 55 attack damage to get the kills. You get the magic resist just in case, and a huge just in case is because of the way you're moving in and out of battle, they will land some hits on you, is to have that shield. It's just a good save, so if you get jacked up, then, you're okay. But it also works even better than that because if you do get low on health, you're going to want that last hit you do. It has a lot of synergy with Taste Their Fear because by then you're probably going to be a little low on health. When you hit them with Taste Your Fear and a couple stacks from the attack damage buff on the Maw, then it's going to hit a lot harder. fun when a hero's low life like that, and if you think you can survive it, it's actually usually a decent tower dive. So,
Slain an enemy.
and you can die right out.
Oh, not cool.
Because if you get the kill, then your leap resets and you can do it again. So that tower won't finish you off, or another champion won't.
Can I kill you?
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel retarded.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, look at that damage. It's cute.
Hey. Harassing. Oh, I see. Getting blue buffs, huh?
I need all the help I can get, okay? Your extra health.
You have been slain.
Hmm? You actually beat me.
But you're
I mean, I wasn't trying as much as I could have. I would have just ran back in a normal game, but...
That's what I thought.
Don't you go easy on me, please, God, go easy on me.
Dude, I would like never want to like play against you in game.
It's fun when there's a hero that, like, just does not have a lot of health.
Like Sona or something.
Yeah. If they don't have a bunch of health or armor, you can pick them off like they're nothing. Like, I mean, even even if they're not isolated, just striking them with Taste Their Fear still fucks their world up.
friendship ring too.
Oh, we're not friends anyway. You're my meat bag.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Damn it.
You have slain an enemy.
10, 10 health. 10 health. Okay. All lanes are open because we need to farm.
Your turret has been destroyed.
But not foresting, except for the buffs. One good thing about Kha'Zix is that if you're going to be foresting, it's good. Ah. A good thing about Kha'Zix is that going for Dragon is usually really easy, regardless if it's warded. Is that Taste Their Fear applies because it's just him in here, so you can just spam the crap out of it and spam your Void Spike to keep you healed up. And this allows Kha'Zix to easily solo the Dragon. And then if somebody tries to jump you, like my wife is probably thinking, you can usually just leap right out. That's why you don't want to use leap for the damage if you're soloing the dragon. One very important buff, and, sorry. One very important point about Kha'Zix is that if you're going to be killing creeps, when there's a group of more than one, you want to take out the little guys first, because that allows you to get Taste Their Fear, the isolated buff on the main unit. So you can just spam that and he goes down a lot quicker. And blue is a really important buff to have on Kha'Zix because if you're doing good later in the game, or at any point in the game, you're going to be dishing out a lot of spells and it will prevent you from running out of mana.
has been destroyed.
Oh, hey, I wasn't even looking at
You have slain an enemy.
I was trying to leave.
I know. And then playing as Kha'Zix is also really fun to be a dick to your wife. I mean to kill everything in sight.
I thought we were jungling.
Dude, you jungle all the time.
It's because I thought you were jungling earlier, and then I realized that you were killing blue.
Yep.
Team has destroyed a turret.
The minions. They're just hurting your bum bum. Little bum bum in your
I
rum
had
rum.
so much more life than you.
I know,
I have 3,000 health.
I'm never really supposed to, like, I don't build a lot of health. I'm an assassin.
You have slain an enemy.
I farted.
Oh, God. Yes, you did.
Another cheap way to kill somebody who's sitting next to you is to just let one rip rather than actually fight them. Chemical warfare has proved very effective.
Your team has
All
destroyed
the
a
time.
turret.
There's so many towers to protect. Damn it.
Getting an Infinity Edge allows for giant crits against monsters and just anybody with weak armor. If you couple it with the Last Whisper, you can hit real big.
Not cool. I hate what armor is that?
What?
Or is that just your character?
The
Where, like,
shield?
yeah, where like I hurt you and then all of a sudden you're like almost dead and then you're like, nope, shut test.
It's Maw Malmortius. It's I already told you, when I go below 30% life by magic damage, it gives me a shield for 400. That's why it's good to keep my health low and not really go health items on this guy, because then that shield pops sooner, and it also allows me to stay around the unique passive where I get +1 attack damage for every 2.5% health missing. So when I get low health, I actually have more damage, and that allows me to like get low and then go back up to a decent amount while still keeping my plus damage.
Well, it makes me very sad to hear that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
just a little gold away from my last item. And then you can get everything you want. And then we can play together next game. So you don't have to be on the receiving end of my butt fuck. In game, anyway. Whoa!
Your turret has been destroyed.
How dare you!
Your turret has been destroyed.
Woo! Yeah!
Hmm.
Yeah!
I have a certain amount of damage. It's quite large.
You were pretty good,
A what?
our stats.
No. Attack damage is far more powerful than ability power.
I have 147.
What? Yeah, I know, but babe, look. And that's just basic attacks. That's not counting like I don't know if taste their fear can crit. But if it can, it's a lot of freaking damage. I just haven't got it to crit yet.
Need more than meet you in the middle.
We'll meet in the middle. Give a lot of ground, 'cause we both gave a little. You stop walking mine, we'll meet in the middle. We're like a jackass. Sold one item, bought another item. It was the wrong item, bought another one. Cool.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Kill the creeps. Let me kill the creeps. Don't touch me. You dick. I get a free hit at you. Okay.
Hit me again. Whoa! My bad. I have to keep moving.
Unstoppable.
16 health. Stop. Stop. Stop! Seize! Seize! Seizing! She's seizing! My love for you is like a blanket. You sleep with it, it wraps you up and keeps you warm. And there can be only one blanket. Never more.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Apparently my team's destroying your inhibitor. See how unimportant health is on my guy? Because I can just go in and out of fights at will.
Dominating.
Dude, that shit's only hitting you for like 550.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Where you at?
Team has
I'm
destroyed
waiting.
a turret.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You coming? You coming? You coming? You coming? I'm running. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. Ah, I was just gonna leap back and probably die to you instantly, but it would have been awesome anyway. Did you have fun? High five. Bro hoof. You can't.
Calling the cops, you hit me.
Good job. Awesome.
That game sucked. That was embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as I would have thought, but mostly because you actually listened to me when I asked you.
Please let me kill you. Dude, you got 470 creep kills. I got 449. That's messed up, yo.